Let's just go ahead on and talk about this real quick. Happy Friday, everybody. Yo, we're going to talk about this real quick. We're going to hit it and quit it. But you don't know, what's really going on in the lives of people. We have been covering love after lockup, love during lockup, life after lockup for years. We know a lie when we see it. That's one thing about us over here, Auntie's Advice. We know a lie when we see it. We know a lie when you tell it. We know a lie. And it's just the point blank period of it all. Now, I told y'all in several Love During Lockup reviews that I had been listening to some interviews and stuff that Monique has been doing. So far, I found two. I ain't looking for no more. For those of you all who don't know, Monique has been all the way live on social media trying to attack, drag, do whatever to content creators who said her relationship was fake, that Titus won't into her, that she probably should not be dating another inmate. But she swore by God and all the angels in heaven that there was something that was really going on, that she was going to be moving with him, knick-knack, paddywhack, and give a dog a bone. Well, guess what? Monique now takes to TikTok to tell the truth. Ain't that a mother for you? You just couldn't hide it no more because you know when that mofo came out, we was going to find out. But sometimes a picture is worth 1,000 words. Y'all, let's get into this.
Shall we get into it? Oh, yes, we shall. It's time for Auntie's Advice. It's time for Auntie's Advice. It's time for Auntie's Advice.
A lie don't care who tell it. It just don't care who tell it. It just really don't care who tell it. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, boo. So, where do I begin? I begin at just saying what it is and how it is. We watched Monique do a video in the beginning. I'm bad, bitches. Because she decided to date yet another inmate. According to Monique's testimony at the beginning of the show, she said that she went on, a dating site for prisoners, and she picked the first one she saw, and that was Titus. Her words, not mine. And so Monique begins to tell us about this love story with her and Titus. We ain't believe it. We just won't hear for it. But we was like, okay, we're going to go head on with the storyline. There was so many holes in it, it was pathetic. We see Monique, indicate that she had moved to be with this man that she had never seen before. But we get dragged for saying it. We get dragged for doing a review on it, talking about it, whatever, right? It's just a drag-a-thon with her. Call herself posting people's pictures, and according to another content creator, She dragged a handicapped woman. Just a whole bunch of stuff. She got this real relationship. They gonna be together. Keep coming home. There is a YouTuber, and I will put her link in the comment section in the description box for you all to go and see this interview. She did this interview on, let me pull up the date, February the 16th with Monique, right? I don't know why this goddamn thing is on here. Why is this on here? A lot of times I like to go in the transcript. She says our latest discussion fits the name of the video is called Exclusive. Monique reveals her thoughts on love during lockup. It's by Krys Nicole. She did it on February the 16th, 2026. Okay. She says our latest discussion features her, Monique, who is here to share her side of a situation. We dive into the conversation, addressing her relationship that has been a topic of interest. This segment offers a close look at her perspective, utilizing clear verbal communication to ensure her story is heard. Oh, I heard it. Oh, I heard it. But I also heard Monique's real confession, in my opinion. Please note that all these things are my opinion. May not be factual, may not be actual, but it's my opinion. If you go on YouTube, you will be able to go on any channel that you want to, click the button that says more or the word that says more, and pull up a transcript. You can read for yourself what is being said. Now, why I won't be reading all of it, I will be highlighting a couple of things. I need y'all to be patient with me. And then after that, I'm going to let you hear these words come from Monique's mouth. Not mine, not somebody else's. Monique's mouth. The second part of the videos that I'm going to be showing you all, I put a little teeny bit of her in there, right? So you can see that this is Monique. This is an interview that she did on her, not an interview, but a confession that she did, I guess, on her TikTok, Instagram. I don't know. So in her exclusive interview with Krys Nicole on February the 16th, one of the things that Krys Nicole was concerned about was the fact that he had called her a stupid bee. And in one of the sections, she said, now, Krys Nicole said, she continued to talk about how she did not like that he called her a stupid bee. She said, now I understand that people get into arguments, but to go that far to call you a bee, she said, there's no reason for it. Now, did he apologize to you and they edited it out? Like, did he apologize? So Monique says he did. That's why I was a little irritated when I was watching the episode yesterday, because I'm like, why they didn't show the part where he apologized? Because it looked like I just accepted whatever he said in that moment. So it's like a lot of things that I see while filming the show, I swear to God, you will film things one way and then you will see it on TV. It'd be something totally different. That's what Monique said. That what we seeing is not going on. Though I guess Monique is acting when she says she's insecure. She's acting when she says she doesn't know if he's going to like her when she gets to the jail. So all that's an act. All that's an act, right? She said they she said it's kind of frustrating because it's like why you leave out the part where he sincerely apologized. That's what's insane to me. But you I think you're going true to this point. Production is going to do whatever they can to get their ratings and to get that. That's why I'm not even throwing tantrums every episode. Like it's just what it is. Like they gonna do what they gonna do. When she said when I signed the contract, it say they can do whatever they want to do with the footage. So whatever. Right? Now, for those of you all who keep up with things on social media, Monique wanted all of us to believe that this was a viable relationship. Hey, Sugar. Hey, Lisa Smith. Shout out my just real quick, y'all. Hey, Create with Candace. Hello there, Yazelle. And of course, our moderator, Ray Dalla. She wanted us to really believe that this was a viable relationship and that the two of them were really in a relationship. Monique, of course, as we know, said that she moved, relocated herself, got a rental home, and was waiting for this man to get out. Just a wonderful relationship. She even kept her sisters out of it, and she had discussed that with Krys Nicole, where she asked her, "Why didn't you tell your sisters that you was moving?" She said, "Because they knew too much about my last situation. So I wanted to keep him to myself because it was going to get good at times, right?" Nicole told her, "But you know what they say when you want to hide it from the people that you really care about the most or love the most because you feel a certain way about it." She said that her mother was really open to like giving Titus a chance. Like she was like all for him. Her mama. She went through this interview, and at the 13th minute and 2 seconds, no, let's go up. Krys Nicole asked her at 12 minutes into the interview, "Are you saying that this is what we're seeing on TV is a total opposite of what we're seeing now and who Titus is off camera?" Monique went on to say, "What I can say is he's not as bad as people try to," where she says try to, well, I ain't going to say try to pay him out to be because he's shown crazy behavior. But we really do have good moments, like we have a good relationship. A good relationship. She goes on to talk about the future that the two of them are going to have. She also went into this interview and said both of us have been around his family. I've been around his family. She said he's getting out the summer of 26. Hold on, y'all. It's something I'm looking for. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking for something. She started talking about Jamal and about this wonderful relationship that she had with Titus that was real. Sometimes two things can be true at the same time, right? But sometimes things, in my opinion, is just a flat out lie. Monique went on another lady's channel and I can't find it. I got to go scroll through my history and talked about how excited she was that he was coming home. And, she done met the family, knick-knack, paddywhack, and give a dog a bone. But then she goes on TikTok and says the following. Let me cue up that video. Shall I? Yes, I shall. Because at this point, you're just an actress who fell back on a show that you figured you can get a little bit of queens on. This is just my opinion. Just my opinion. You fell back on a show. Was Monique using Titus or was Titus using Monique? Absolutely, Lisa Smith. She said she wanted babies. Put the babies in me. But let's listen to her story now, shall we? Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, we shall.
WeTV was trying to push a controlling narrative. That wasn't trying to push that narrative. That's what you truly is. You're controlling. Hey, y'all.
Didn't she come out and say that Titus wasn't controlling?
WeTV was trying to push a controlling narrative. That wasn't trying to push that narrative. That's what you truly is. You're controlling. Hey, y'all. So I basically just got on here to discuss some things that I wasn't able to discuss while the season of Love During Lockup was on. Well, first, I also want to thank my supporters for coming along with me on this journey once again. And I can honestly say, like, this is done. Like, I'm just over the whole inmate dating thing. This time, it kind of, like, really stung and, like, cut deep. But I will say, the things that I was watching on the show, some things was not correlating to what was happening in real life. I just felt like when the other individual got on camera, it was just kind of like shit was flipped and turned and made me look delusional. And you know what I'm saying? As far as like the kid situation, it was just like, this man talked about having babies with me all the time, but you get on camera and it's kind of like you freeze up. Or, when it was like the whole, are you excited of coming home to me? It was just kind of like, brushed off. It's like, let's talk about it. Like, I'm not just going to voluntarily move somewhere. And I know for sure if me and this person is going to live together. But that's neither here nor there. Like, I need to take some accountability as well, because I should know better to move states for a person that I never even seen in person before. But then to find out that this person's intentions was not pure or genuine from the very beginning, it's kind of hurtful, because I just felt like, if you want to play a game, if it's not serious or genuine to you, okay, cool. I could have stayed in Chicago or went to Texas like I planned to do at that time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you messing around with people's livelihood. Like, now we're not in a relationship. Now I'm in a state by myself with no family, no friends, no support, anything like that. So that's what I don't really fuck with. But it's okay, because I'm a big girl and, I'm going to do what I have to do to, leave the situation, because there's no reason for me to be here anymore. I'm a lover girl at heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love, like, I aspire to be a wife, a mother, and all of that. And after watching the show, it's just kind of like, I know this person is not what I imagined my future to be. WeTV was trying to push a controlling narrative. That wasn't trying to push.
But she sat with two people, two channels on YouTube, and told a whole different story. Again, I'm going to leave this link. If I find the other ladies, I will come back of how he was coming home and how she's happy. Soon as the episode ends, she coming out and telling the truth. Let me just make sure I can verify that.
WeTV was trying to push a controlling narrative. That wasn't trying to push that narrative. That's what you truly is. You're controlling. Hey, y'all. So I basically just got on here to discuss some things that I wasn't able to discuss while the season of Love During Lockup was on.
So she came out to discuss some things that she couldn't discuss that she knew was a lie, in my opinion.
It's just crazy. Like, it didn't play out the way I imagined it in my head. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always hope for the best in certain situations, but in this situation, I don't need to wait until this man get out to see where this is gonna go. Like, I know it's not gonna go the way I want. I know it's not gonna go the way that I see my future as far as kids, marriage, and all of that, because he don't even have that mindset, you know? But I'm gonna just leave it at that, and, whatever.
She went on in this TikTok saying that he used her for clout to be on the show. He used her for clout. Let me see if I can find these things. Wait a minute, hold on. Let's see, y'all. I ain't put them in the right order. Hold on. Is that it? No, that's not it. Monique Robinson. MF so corny. And I've been so about. He must don't know what happened to the last security guard. I'll turn this beat up for real. She goes on as somebody asked her about, where is it at? Hold on, y'all. So Jamal is just my friend. He really the only person that check on me every day because he know I'm out here by myself and Titus don't give a F. All he care about is getting followers on TikTok and Instagram. Lame Irish. And all we've been saying the whole entire time is what she just went out here and confirmed. So is we talking to the cousin who hooked up the cameras? And that's when she went on to say, no, Jamal is just my friend. This young lady said he did a lot for some 304s. I don't like that. Ends really be sick. I heard he was a weirdo in there anyways. You dodged the bullet. Or did he dodge a bullet? So who used who? Who used who? She was the one that went on the website. According to the show, she went on there and picked the first person she saw. Because she said he was tall and he was thick and she know that he can handle a woman like her. But now this was Titus checking her for clout. Now let's just say maybe possibly Titus decided that, oh, this is a girl on Love After Lockup. Let me go hit on and, do what I do with the whoop whoop and the poop poop and get some notoriety. But if you wasn't looking for trash, you wouldn't have found none. But you went out and told people that you were staying out there. He was coming home. Y'all wait until y'all listen to these interviews. So was you using him for clout to get back on the show? And now after the show is over and he about to be released, it's gonna show. It's gonna show that y'all not together. She talked about in these interviews how sweet it was, how sweet this relationship was, and she couldn't understand why the cameras weren't showing what was really going on. Is that the reason she knew that everything was temporary in her life, in his life, and that's why she didn't take no tags off?
Oh, is it?
She didn't take tags off the clothes nor off the furniture.
I haven't ate or drank anything since 2 p.m. the day.
Is that why she didn't want to go and see the family? Is that why she fainted?
Oh,
The clothes got tags on it, and so does the furniture. So who was scamming who? Who was the one that was clout chasing and looking for another opportunity? I'll wait, but not for long. Because now we out here. Now I did not play the whole entire thing. It's on TikTok. It's downtown on that TikTok, where she went into the fact that he was clout chasing. Really? That's our story now? Now he was clout chasing because the relationship didn't work. I think that when he saw in person face to face, he said, that money she's sending me. I got a feeling when she went up in the jail, wasn't no hugs and kisses like that. Now it may have been, maybe she's telling the truth, but I don't know. Two lies, or maybe she's playing that game, two lies and a truth, or two truths and a lie. Because she show sat out here with these people and interviewed and perpetrated, in my opinion, a whole entire scenario, lifestyle, life, putting babies in me. This is what I'm destined to be as a mom and all of that. And come to find out, honey, she come out a week after the goddamn show and say something totally different. Totally different. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Let me see what y'all saying out here. Okay? Because who taking the sofa back? And then she said Jamal was the only one checking on her. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That was her purpose. Okay, and that's what I said the other day. Unless he gonna be, his arms didn't get around her. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna take me, this is the end of this video. Y'all let me know what y'all think downtown in the comment section. Was this one of these situations? Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Was this
It
this?
could have been a scheme that Todd set up for him to come to you with the bush.
Is this what this was? Is this what this was? Y'all let me know downtown in the comment. Have a great weekend on purpose, y'all. Bye.